I know that streamers are. I don't think that are the streamers smart enough to realize that they're committing fraud. If you're view botting to 50,000 viewers and you go get a sponsor and they pay you based off 50,000 viewers and you're really a 20,000 viewer streamer, that is literally illegal and it's fraud, right? So I don't know if people understand the seriousness in this when things start blowing up. I think we'll see where that takes us. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no. What I meant by that is Aiden cracked 100,000 fucking views, and that's kind of wild. You know, that's why
Aiden's. Yeah,
if you believe those viewers are real.
Oh, oh, what?
So Mixer in 2020 had 100 million hours. Aiden had 50 million hours in the last year on Twitch. So by that metric, you could say that Kick is on its way to Mixer's size, right? Because Mixer is about 1/20th of Twitch at the time.
I think there's a.
Yeah.
I think there's an overall view botting issue with Twitch as well. Like it's the entire industry. Like I've been running numbers, bro. If you've seen the Black Book Destiny, we're talking a lot of people, bro. Like I'd say it's a lot of people. There's very few who are fully legit, and that's why. I mean, I don't know if it's a coincidence. Devin and I seem to think it's not, but I announced.
Oh shit! Actually, real quick, Train.
Yeah.
Were you here? Were you a streamer when the bots went down?
What is that?
Devin, do you remember that day a long fucking time ago when the major...
Oh, I was here. No, I remember. Yeah. And the streamers took off. A lot of streamers took off that day.
Yeah, all the major bot hosting fucking websites went down, and people like Masan, I think, the Hearthstone guy, a bunch of big streamers like, oh, I have a headache today. Oh, some of them tried to stream and they noticed it wasn't working. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna take today off. That was one of the funniest fucking pants down moments I've ever seen on all of fucking Twitch. Holy
100%, bro. And it goes deeper. It's only gotten worse. Like realistically, I think I was talking to Devin about this. I made a comment about it. Like I was talking about you know, what percentage of Twitch, you know, is embeds or view bots and all. I went deep into it, and like 2 days later, on like a very low frequency, it was a very low key move. A lot of companies were telling me that Twitch is closing off access to their API like mid-April-ish. So it's going to be interesting to see like why after all this time they've decided to shut that off, all the viewership data. It's pretty fucking wild. I mean, the better question is Twitch selling these numbers, right, to advertisers? I mean, I know that streamers are. I don't think that are the streamers smart enough to realize that they're committing fraud. If you're view botting to 50,000 viewers and you go get a sponsor and they pay you based off 50,000 viewers and you're really a 20,000 viewer streamer, that is literally illegal and it's fraud, right? So I don't know if people understand the seriousness in this when things start blowing up. I think they're just so confident in their plausible deniability, right? Because it's very hard to prove. They'd have to show the view bot live on their stream and show that, you know, it's them doing it, right? Because you have that plausible deniability, oh, someone's doing it to me. So I don't know if that's just, you know, made them arrogant, cocky, but it is still fraud when you're giving a sponsor and getting paid a certain number of a certain amount of money based off numbers that you don't actually have. So it's definitely an issue in this industry, and a lot of people are doing it. A lot of people. I'd say in the top 180 people are doing it.
Damn.
We estimate about 20 or 30% of viewership on Twitch is not legitimate, either or logged out, and we have adjusted our CPMs for brands based on that data. So I think brands are getting wise to the idea that Train is talking about a little bit of a different phenomenon, which is people intentionally view-botting. There's a good going on, but like I'm concerned with the site-wide view-botting because because like if we're pricing CPMs and we're by those metrics and like we're doing brand deals based on that, we're being inauthentic to our advertisers. So that's something that has us concerned right now.
Of course, the real question, of course, is what are industry averages, right? Because view botting is something that exists all across the entirety of the internet, and the question is Twitch doing better or worse than the average?
Well, what do you compare it against? Like
anything, like maybe ads on YouTube. Like I'm sure there are people that try to run sophisticated bot farms, clicking ads and shit on YouTube or on like tech websites or shit like that. Like
YouTube is really reliable because of the AdWords system. Like I think where you see a lot of that kind of illegitimacy is on places like Instagram, like TikTok recently, to your point, right? Like YouTube's actually like what we benchmark against, and that's where it's becoming challenging to run ads on Twitch versus the really reliable viewership metrics on, because all that data is back end too, like on Google Analytics, right? So we can get really specific about that user, but on Twitch we have no idea who that person is.
Sure.
Yeah, realistically, yeah, it's a lot of bullshit going on in this industry. I mean, I guess, I don't know. It's been going on for a while. I don't know
but
how.
Devin,
Go ahead.
Devin, a channel like mine on Twitch, I have never view-botted myself. How much do you think is bots in my channel, if you should estimate? Do you think I have the same percentage?
No.
But
It's not.
Bots.
Yeah, when he says 20 to 30% across Twitch, he doesn't mean they're equally or evenly distributed across every channel. That's not what he's talking about. So
that's right. But also, I'm talking about users that don't actually exist for the purpose of advertising. So think about the people that log into your stream, then leave their computer or keep it on. Think about people that, like, if you do a 24-hour stream, you're sleeping, and then they go to sleep and they leave their computer on. Think about
obviously that happens. Yeah.
Yeah, or like embedded viewers where they're coming from a website somewhere, and you're being restreamed, like on Steam or somewhere weird, and like those are not actual viewers. So I don't want to imply that like there are view bots across Twitch.
No,
I'm saying it's illegitimate. Yeah.
Yeah, but obviously there is people that just leave the stream on. That happens every day, because you can see that if you stream for a longer time, start a bit earlier, you will have a higher and higher viewership, and even if you do something that chat dies off, you have a way higher viewership number the more hour you have streamed almost. So that's probably people just leaving their computers on.
All right, bye.
Remember to hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so that my videos show up right in your feed.